The animated Diary of a Wimpy Kid adaptations released over the last few years have been an interesting bunch, with some being better than others. Adapting Jeff Kinney's third book in the series, The Last Straw, has its moments here and there, but does not rise into anything too special as it juggles its multiple subplots. The idea of Greg Heffley having this conflict with his father, who has finally gotten tired of his shenanigans, is one with potential for growth, but the humor only sporadically lands a lot of the time, and Greg comes across as a bit more unlikable than usual here. Jeff Kinney's script presents a few amusing ideas, especially regarding Greg's father. There's a funny idea of him being annoyed at the next-door neighbors, even though they are well-meaning people, although that competition is not built on as much as expected. There are some funny bits of slapstick comedy, usually coming from some of Greg's actions, creating a snowball effect. The diary sketches also continue to amuse. A lot of The Last Straw consists of small, somewhat interconnected scenarios. That's common in the Wimpy Kid series, although they are not as well tied together here as in maybe other entries. One moment, Greg is trying to sabotage the school election, and then the next, he's playing a sports game. Even with its short runtime, The Last Straw can occasionally feel like it drags a bit as it goes to the next comedic setup. There's a solid arc of Frank Heffley having enough of Greg causing trouble and taking the easy way out, and his point of view is certainly understandable, especially in this movie. Greg even feels a bit more dumbed down than usual in this entry, like somehow not knowing how to use a door key. Other films in the Wimpy Kid series have done an okay job of showing Greg making selfish decisions, but still having some amount of relatability, which is a major reason for the success of the books. However, The Last Straw just has too many scenes of Greg acting poorly, making that relatability and sympathy a little harder. Like the previous animated films, Kinney's stick figure character designs have been nicely translated to 3 dimensions, with the animation team at Bardell Entertainment opting for an appropriately simplistic look. Their work seems to improve with each new entry they're involved in, with this one looking especially inviting. Like the previous film Cabin Fever showed, there's something about the Wimpy Kid characters that make them well suited to a winter setting. Diary of a Wimpy Kid, The Last Straw serves as a mild diversion, although there's a wish for the script to be funnier and punchier. The story presented here is okay, but never rises above the usual antics of Greg Heffley, and even he strains likability at certain points. Nonetheless, it's nice to see these books adapted in this form, and see how the filmmaking team and Jeff Kinney adapt each of them. The next one is already reported to be The Getaway, so it'll be interesting to see what Kinney and director Matt Danner do with that vacation gone wrong.